Hello there again, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Sergeant 2 as we pick up where we left off with having gotten out of the previous area. Pretty banged up, but somehow we actually managed to get through it without dying, which is good. Granted, this month would probably kindly say some other words about how well that expedition happened, so yeah, we're just going to have him smoke some pipe weed with the gang, and hopefully that should lower his stress by a good amount. Okay. In the meantime, I guess might as well. I mean, on the bright side, it doesn't seem to have done anything. Do we have to worry about any diseases? Sickly, coward. Yeah, that's not fun. Austere, aesthetic. Germophobic, soft, not nice. Might want to put Paracelsus in the back. Winded, needler, right, I remember that. So it looks like we don't really have any use for the leeches at the moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at some mastery training. So what could we do? Could upgrade one of Barristan's little feats. Could also do it for. Could upgrade Audrey to make her a bit more useful. Could do it on Paracelsus to give her a little bit more damage. I think let's go ahead and put it on this one's Duelist Advance. So that way he can get a dodge as well as a more repost. Not to mention that's if it's going to matter too much for this one since Barristan will constantly be using the barricade. So go ahead and put the Duelist Advance on him. Well, we don't really care about the operating table,
Bolt it on and be off. The mountain will not be denied.
Alright, need to rebuild our wheels since we had to deal with that. So, let's see. Alright, we have the Naked and Afraid, which is to do it without a stagecoach thing, which really sucks because I would have preferred to have this on us. Let's go ahead and grab some whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
The pipe weed might also be nice as well. I don't really want to risk the playing cards to sour relationships, so I think we'll just simply grab the. You know what? Let's grab a few more glimmers of hope, so that way Barristan has something in case our light starts running out. Could put some burn cell, but I think let's just go ahead and take the medicinal herbs. For this moss, smelling salt is still fine. For Paracelsus, Audrey doesn't have anything, so I guess we'll go with a packet of salt. Alright, let's take a look. This one's pretty friendly with everyone. This moss is kind of neutral. Audrey and Paracelsus aren't really going anywhere, so let's just go ahead and try and improve relationships with Dismos and Paracelsus then. Alright. I think we are ready to go. Could put on the protector wedge so that way put the Protect Whittle on Paracelsus and have her be more of a support unit in the back lines. Yeah, let's go ahead. We might as well be doing that for her from now on, since it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, I think we're as good a go as any. Let's head
Modern
out.
reign, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Looks like nothing going on between the gang, which kinda sucks. I would have loved to have seen them be able to get together and, you know, do stuff, but I guess whatever, I suppose.
War rewards only resignation.
We have a lot of actually, well, I won't really say a lot of scouted out plants, but alright, let's get moving. Hopefully we can get a little bit of healing between stuff. So let's see, we could take the... So what do we have for everyone? I know... So let's see, we already did your hero goal for Barristan. We need to do more assistance encounters. Got Gaunt, we fizzed... Alright. So, I guess we could... Let's go down and take the assistance encounters and it will de-stress Dismos. Alright, what do we have to start? Wow, okay. We could get food. I guess we'll just simply grab... We'll go ahead and just simply make the trade.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Kinda sucks that Paracelsus is a bit of a dick. We're just wanting to get out of here without wanting to talk to the people. But whatever, I suppose. Oh, hi there, Mr. Cannon. Okay. Okay. I think let's just go ahead and get ourselves immune to blight, which is annoying. Alright.
Lethality writ large.
Good hit. Hit him with the rampart. Go ahead and blind these two. Oh boy. Why did you have to quit there? That's not nice. Really? That hit? Okay. This will confirm the... Yeah, that confirms the kill on him. Let's go ahead and keep...
On to the next.
Using our rampart. We'll finish off the hatchetmen. And start dealing with the blocks. Okay, thank goodness that was a misfire. I don't think any of us really want to know what happens when this thing actually fires. We'll go for the advance again to give this moss the dodge chance. immune, which is very annoying. So I guess we'll just simply have to deal with using Noxious Blast. Harrison, get up there. Good hit. You like seeing the pick to the face. Actually, I think this thing can get debuffed. So I should have tried to have done that instead. But it doesn't matter because this one can crit. Only 2 gold and 2 things. A little bit of a letdown, but you know what? I'm just glad that was basically the end of that. So let's see about what the next Desperate Few might have. Really? Now you guys don't really care about each other? Seriously? Seriously? Alright.
Scavenge what you can.
Oh hey, some whiskey. That would be
be
useful.
off once more.
Okay, we'll take the Oasis. That's fine. Go ahead and make sure everyone's stress is kept down.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
It's gonna be a bit of a rough ride for us, but I think we should be fine.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Why do you guys are so against each other here? Whatever.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Spring water will help us out. Let's go down. Let's go and trade. Well, actually, no. We'll keep the smelling salts. We'll trade off the packet of salt since it doesn't seem to be that useful for us. The water will probably be a bit more useful with the salt than anything. Glad that Abyssman and Paracelsus seem to be getting along.
A place of research and inquiry. A monument to a once prestigious career.
Ooh, natural swing, nice.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
So, each enemy on round start will be shuffled. Each hero and combat start will also be shuffled. That could be... I mean, I would say that our party is actually good at using that. I don't think we really care too much about having this in our party since Audrey can attack from anywhere, Paracelsus can attack from everywhere, and this was embarrassing can get back up to the front while still attacking. Or just, attack from anywhere. You know what? Sure. We'll have it. We'll have it. How much will it bite me in the butt? We'll have to see.
Wheels askew, coach limping. Be prudent.
Unfortunately, we're kind of screwed,
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
Okay. think... So I guess the question is, who do we want to start recalling their past? I think we'll go ahead and start recalling Barristan's past first, since he's kind of our frontliner and whatnot, so... I'll probably be making use of him a lot.
Chapter 1. A premature promotion.
Alright. Let's listen to your
The politics of
fuck-ups.
a military career are perhaps as treacherous as war itself. Though untested in combat, his acumen for advancement was unmatched. Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation, he had at last claimed a coveted command, and was eager to bask in the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
Yep. Gets the bellow, which, I mean, useful. I mean, removing repos could be pretty useful.
The loathing festers.
Okay. Should probably find ways to reduce
I trust you
outloading.
have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Well, it's definitely not... we've been good. We've been getting a lot of loading, so... Gonna need to figure out a way to reduce it. Anyway, so, first of all, we need to start off with taking care of this.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Flash those daggers. I think... Let's go ahead and start by taking care of the obelisk, because this guy is usually a pain in the neck. Go ahead and use Barristan's hold the line so that way he can get a shield. Come on. Nice. That takes care of the obelisk. Well, not great. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking care of these foot soldiers, because they're going to be a real pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we have leeches to help us there. Well, I'm starting to see a little bit of how annoying that this random switch up is becoming, but we'll just simply have to make do with it. Nothing we can do now except the fact that it's happening. Nice hit. Could you not? He's gonna die anyway, so I kind of want to see if this moss is beneath enough health to be able to get some healing from yes, he can. Nice.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Alright. We're not really going to be staying for this, so we're just going to be off now.
Recognize your disadvantage and accept it.
No real reason for us to overdo it. So let's see. I guess we'll just simply have to hope that the left isn't another...
We venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road.
Isn't
and its
anything else.
myriad
Oh, it's another
dangers.
Lumi. Wait. That's not lovely. I was hoping that it wasn't, but... And we had a fight as
Pity a
well.
soul so twisted by despair.
Alright, fine. We'll go ahead and put some discretion beneath
Consider all
us.
variables, but do it quickly.
We'll go ahead and hit the
Rare
hospital here.
opportunity. Let us advance unimpeded.
Well, at least Audrey and Barristan seem to be doing a good job at trying to get to know each other, despite everything. So maybe we don't need to get rid of the Needler. Although the soft and germophobic will just simply be annoying, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. Cowardly is a problem though. And we don't have the money for it. Great! That's lovely. We don't have the money to get rid of the cowardly. That's... And we have the leeches to deal with the rabies, so... Not really worth it, I guess. I mean, I guess we... Yeah... Guess we'll just simply call it there and get on to the fights ahead of us. Kind of unfortunate that we didn't have the... what we needed. Alright, let's do this. Okay.
Well done.
Don't like
The
that.
slow suffering begins.
Alright, let's go ahead and start. Hopefully we can take care of the crack shot. Alright, we managed to get rid of the crack shot before he became a problem. I like to see that. Got rid of that guy as well. Very nice. Ow! Yeah, great. That's not annoying at all. Well, thankfully the Dawn Dagger can't get past his defense, so... Keep that line held, Barristan. Alright, let's go ahead and throw an ounce of prevention since the dog loves to give us bleed. And of course the dog still manages to beat us, because why not? Whatever, we land those 50-50s.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Alright, onward, ever on. Still got another rampart to deal with, unfortunately. Alright, I forgot this is where we also have to deal with the bloody big guy as well. That's not great. That is not great at all. Alright. This must take aim. Go ahead and stalk. Get in there.
This is no time to...
Ow! Did you have to do that much? Alright, we need to get rid of the altar here. As well as heal on this Mars because yeesh. A bit of healing.
Impeccably timed.
Good hit. That should take care of the Herald. In the meantime, advance.
Well done.
Go ahead and throw some prevention just in case.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Alright, I think we are good to go again, for the most part. Lead them out. Damn it. At this point, we just simply need to have damage that needs to be dealt to him. Throw a defender on this much just in case. Again with these resistings.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Well, the days doesn't really matter, but you know what? We'll still take it. And of course, this monster is last to go. Why am I not surprised? Well, whatever, he's down anyways. We got the wounding wards. More damage, but less HP. We also got the Dark Impulse. I think let's just go ahead and get rid of the suspension, since I mean we are going into the mountain for the next area, so no real reason for us to have the thing, you know. Okay. wonder if we can actually beat the mountain on
The
our
roaring
first
heart
try.
does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps.
Really? You got your
for the
needle
restless
crook back
soul.
again? God damn it. Okay. You two, let's just go ahead and try to improve your relationship. Go ahead and deal with the babies. Well, might as well try to make sure everyone is as healed up as we can go here. We have 2 more
Listen.
points of mastery.
Practice. Improve.
I guess we'll put another point to hold the line for Barristan. And we'll put a point into the flashing daggers for Audrey.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Right.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Let's go and grab some more whiskey, grab some pipeweed.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
So let's go and smoke some so that way we can get rid of some of that stress. And gotta say, somehow Barristan turned out to be the most friendly with all our people, save for Audrey, but I think we're kind of happy with that. So let's just see if we can like tip the favors a little bit more into our scale here, because we want to make sure that everyone is nice, at least neutral with each other, and isn't planning on getting in each other's way. Still got a bit of hope in us. Still got the medicinal herbs, which we probably should have used. Alright, I think we're as good to go as we can.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
Let's go. Really? Yes, then not even gonna have like any positive interactions with the party. Alright, whatever. I guess that's just simply how it is sometimes. Let's go. Final push into the mountain.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Unfortunately, we do have a quick rampart to have to deal with first of all, but I'm sure that we should be able to take it. Just simply the question is, how badly wounded are we going to be when we deal with it?
Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
Well, at least everyone is on the same page for wanting to take down these cultists. Okay, well, hit them with the pick. Really? That actually hit? I'm sad. Alright. Take care of the... Okay, we're not taking care of the altar. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll take care of the altar. Probably should have used the holder line there. Alright, this much. You are our kill secure here, so let's go then and start weakening the cultist. Oh, that's not nice. Alright. Perfect. Ah. Fine, fine.
A master stroke.
I mean, he'll die from the blight anyways. Can't really use the abstinent to heal up Audrey just yet. More blind, the better. Well, combo with itself, I suppose. Why not? Big hit. Alright, then we stop breaking its armor, and we should be able to take him out from the blight. Nice.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Okay. So, just simply have to deal with the boss having 10% more health. Awesome. Definitely not regretting this.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Yeah, Ancestor, you've done a wonderful job for us.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
Okay, denial of reason. Cannot stress heal. That is perfectly fine. Okay, if I remember correctly, wasting was the one that blocks healing, which is not good for us. Regret is melee. Lamentation is ranged, and despair, well, that's the stress. So I think, considering Barristan and Dismas, and I think let's go ahead and start by trying to take care of the Latch of Regret here. Oh, well, I mean, it's a good thing that we have those smelling salts. Has a pretty high bleed resistance, so we'll go for Blight. Could you not? Good, and light up a glimmer of hope one more time, and get in there. That's annoying. Alright, we just simply have to make do with range combat then. Which thankfully we have plenty of.
On to the next.
Good, and throw the defender. Really? Targeting both of them? That situation? That's just rude. Alright, denying our reason again, so... In this case... We should start taking care of the bolt now, so that way we can keep our ranged offense.
Steady yourself.
Alright, Barristan, show me what you got! Damn it. You know what I mean? Thankfully we're on the final... We're on the final boss. Alright. How... Yeah, kind of resistant to that. Alright, we'll just go for the battlefield medicine then. The denial of fortitude sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, Audrey is damaged down, so we'll have to go for other moves then. Hold on. Could you not crit me? Okay, stress heals, that's fine, we can deal with that. And you stunned! Stay with me. Why? Okay, now you're just being...
For now.
Thank you, Audrey. Bloody hero that I did not deserve. Keep trying to poison it, I guess. Damn it. Oh, and there's the denial of reach. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. Stop working on that padlock of wasting then, I suppose. This must keep pegging away at it.
Once again.
Could
leaning
you
on that
not?
Terrible precipice.
Holy shit, how many death's doors are we gonna have to deal with?
She understood death, but could not defy it.
Get out of here.
A righteous action.
Well, we don't have anyone to heal us off of death's door now. Well, I mean, at least they seem to not like the grave. Go ahead and use the poison dots on the... Because it doesn't seem like this is a boss where when one is defeated, the other one will heal. So we're just going to try and take advantage of that as best as we can here.
Another old soldier lays down his life in the dirt of a distant land.
Stop! Keep pegging away at them. It's the best we can hope for at this point. Oh, this much. Where did your buffs go, mate? Crap. Of course you have a meltdown. Yep, denial, fortitude, whatever. As if anything else changed. Alright, that's you down. Hold on, this. Oh, really? Light? Kidding me? And of course, we have to deal with fortitude being denied, where we can't even heal up. Oh.
An unforeseen
Of course.
complication.
Alright, Audrey. Show me you can do this, girl. Thank you.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption. At last, the veil begins to lift.
We've managed. And you want candles? Not too shabby. At least it seems to be good to know that we do know how to keep going, so that's well and good.
It was you who found the cipher, scribbled hastily in the decaying margins of some long-forgotten tome, scribbled in blood. Whether by providence or happenstance, we stumbled upon the mark of some strange power invoked the world over, reflected in cultures predating mankind itself. A semicircle radiating 5 points of power. A symbol hidden deep in the iconography of every ancient empire.
Damn,
The
talk
Iron
about
Crown. Enigmatic and ubiquitous.
I mean, is it really that? Now I'm kind of curious whether
Little by little,
the Iron Crown is that
Your
seen
recollection
in
mends
Outworld.
the rifts of this sundered plane. Memory is the hearth that warms the mind.
We'll go ahead and wait on doing the memories. I think for now, what I want to be doing is start getting the Living
These
City
are
up.
beaten, broken souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them. Jester, leper, occultist, runaway, vestal, flagellant.
Okay, so I think we should have all the careers, so let's see. Should start working on making sure that we have as good as we can, I suppose.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
These are just simply stagecoach skins. Alright, well, we don't really need to grab any of those. So I think... Get me back to the fields. Let's go ahead and unlock some stuff for us.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction. and overcome it. A welcome advancement in the science of survival. Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal. A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
I really wish that we could get more, but
Hearts and minds will carry the day. Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
okay, we have 2 more. I guess we'll. Oh, these are just simply reskins I've got. So let's just go ahead and grab some more stuff.
Such implements will serve us well.
Alright. Got a whole bunch of more stuff for ourselves, so hopefully we can make use of some of it. Otherwise it's gonna be very embarrassing. Let's get moving and prepare ourselves for the next confession.
As fleeting as a dying star. The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
Alright, and now we move on to the resettlement phase. That's gonna be fun.
Your vociferous calls to bring our findings before the faculty were dangerously premature. Given the gaps in our understanding, doing so would risk ridicule, or worse, robbery. I took no pleasure in asserting my seniority, stifling your protestations with a strict mandate of absolute secrecy. You acquiesced, but your plaintiff's susurrations betrayed a burgeoning resentment.
Alright, let's do this.
Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves. Oh, wait. And because we're on the resettlement confession, we have to actually kill a boss in the Slayer. That's gonna be fun. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and take a look at everyone to make sure that. And the killing blow on the lair boss of the Tangle. Tangle, if I remember correctly, Tangle was the general, which, I mean, it could be possible. I mean, considering that he'll probably be focused more on doing attacks, then yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be useful. Well, I think before we decide about using the goals, I think let's go ahead and take a look at, so let's see, Cosmic Fearing, Clotter. Cosmic Fearing can be annoying due to the fact that having to deal with the Oblivion guys is going to really make Bigby a bit of a problem. Also, I just realized I mean, really only 2 skills for Bigby? Yikes. I know that his transformation stuff is usually like how he gets going, but really? Only 2? Let's see. Plague Eater Fury. Thanator Maniac, that's fun. Well, I mean, we don't know whether we'll go down any routes that will get us to the Plague Eaters, so... Weak Grip but unyielding can be pretty annoying because, I mean, those crits in the previous episode, I say episode as if we already went through it, but those crits that we got in the previous one, those were pretty useful, not gonna lie. Plague Eater Hater, and well, I mean, as long as we avoid having her attack a corpse, then I suppose it's fine. Let's see. Can get easier relationships, but of course, does not do as much damage. Well, I guess it doesn't matter since it looks like for her, for the runaway, I forgot that she is more of a um, ranged. She's kind of like Plague Dog. She uses dots, specifically the new one with all these burning mechanics. Let's see, Cosmic Hater, Head in the Sand, that sucks. That kind of makes Alhazred pretty useful. Really? Dazed at the start? I mean, not to mention you are the leopard, so that is definitely not nice. But, I mean, you do walk well in the tangle, making you pretty good at actually going for the boss, you know? Just, the blooded off guard. Definitely not nice. So I think
To know the abyss,
we'll take Alhazred.
one must embrace it.
Because I definitely think that with Alhazred as he is now, he's definitely pretty good. I mean, sure, the Head in the Sand will suck, but I think we should be fine. So, with this, we have a offensive support. Could do Mordecai. That's definitely not night. I think we'll let Barrison sit out for this one. Being soft, definitely not nice for this mouse. Okay, I think we can take Paracelsus because I don't think we're too worried about Paracelsus's need.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Alright, Clotter, Cosmic Fury, Thanatomaniac, I guess we can go with, I mean, they did change up Flagellant, so that way he's more of a blighter than anything, so I feel I'm not too sure whether we should take I think we'll take Alhazred and I mean, thankfully the head injury seems to just simply give days, so I think we'll take our leper.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
And would like, I guess we'll take although I mean it's not the greatest bleeding ever, but I guess we'll take Boudica.
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness.
So let's
and
see.
Shame.
We have to land a killing blow on the lair boss in the tangle. We need to visit the Hoarder. Land a killing blow on 8+ creatures in specific. And we have to enter the sprawl. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. We selected our party. Let's go ahead and see if we are good enough to go in, but I think that is going to be for next episode. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode.
This was
if you did,
a beautiful
make sure to like
place
button.
once. What a pity.
Oh, you done now, answers? Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel alive. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye now.